We are in Palm Springs, California for the 4x4 Music Festival, but we have a special treat. Land Rover is one of the sponsors, and they brought a lot of Defender 110s. This is the first opportunity for anyone, including journalists, to drive these vehicles. It's a consumer event, but we've had an opportunity to take a few laps in it. And one of the biggest concerns that past Defender owners have had is whether or not this new one, being a unibody instead of a body on frame, could be rigid enough and tough enough. And even though we can't really talk about driving impressions, we can tell you, based on this off-road course that they've set up, which is extremely challenging, these vehicles are more than capable.
Hi, my name's Rebecca Lewis and I'm the product planner for the new Land Rover Defender. I'm standing in front of our 110 X derivative here that retails for $80,900. This is the top of the Defender range. We go all the way down to $49,900 for the standard Defender. That's on 18-inch steel wheels and fabric seats. And this X in front of me is Windsor leather, options of tan and ebony interiors. Certain unique features on the X, like the gloss black hood, satin chrome silver elements, and all gloss black surround. Also standard on the X is the configurable terrain response system that's new to Land Rover Defender this year, allowing the customer to delve into those subsystems within the terrain response system. There's also things like driver assist packages available, as well as towing. Fantastic roof capacity available on all Defenders, 661 pounds, and tow rating of 8,201 pounds.
My name's Simon Turner. Ron's asked me to say a few words about the all-new Defender. We're here at the Land Rover 4x4 Festival here in Palm Springs. It's a beautiful day today. As you can see, the new Defender's going around the demonstration course we have here. A couple of things I'd just like to say about it. The new vehicle has absolutely fantastic capability. It's a brand new architecture. It's loosely based on our very successful D7U platform. The Defender has a D7X platform, which stands for Extreme. The whole ethos behind Defender is maintaining and enhancing the capability that the original vehicle had, but doing it in a thoroughly modern and contemporary way. So the new Defender platform, this all aluminum architecture that I mentioned there, is 10 times stiffer than the original Defender. So the original Defender was body on frame. This is an all aluminum monocoque, 10 times stiffer than the original Defender, and it is also 3 times stiffer than any body on frame product that Land Rover has ever built. It's immensely strong and able to do all of the things the original Defender did on road and more. But more importantly, it's a vehicle that you can drive on a day-to-day basis every day. It's fantastic on the road, it's solid, it's planted, it's very composed. So very livable day-to-day. Some of the things we've got standard in the new Defender, we have obviously all-wheel drive or permanent four-wheel drive, and we have twin-speed transfer box standard on both powertrain variants. So we have a 4-cylinder and a 6-cylinder variant. Both are extremely great, extremely good power train combinations in this vehicle. We have great departure angles, front and rear. Of course, approach and departure angles are important. So we're able to traverse, all different types of terrain in all sorts of conditions on and off road. So the new Defender has approach angle of 38 degrees, departure angle of 40 degrees, and a ramp breakover of 28. Has a ground clearance of 11.4 inches. So very, very capable on road and more importantly off road. So it's truly aligned with the original ethos of the Defender we discontinued in the US back in '97. It's a 22-year hiatus, but it's back and it's fantastic.
While our time with the all-new Defender was limited to a couple of technical off-road laps, and driving impressions are embargoed by our host at Land Rover, I can tell you the following. I will be surprised if the Defender does not win SUV of the Year for 2020 because it is a disruptor. While past Defenders focused on capabilities, they had complete disregard for the other 98% of the time when you use it like a 5-passenger people mover. Let's just say this Defender is far more civilized without any compromise. The exterior is stunning in a Birkenstock kind of way. It looks good in every color and offers a wide range of accessories to customize your Defender. It's the kind of vehicle that looks good in front of Spagos in Beverly Hills or a log cabin in the Blue Ridge Mountains. I predict it will have mass appeal, meaning that women, men, young, old, couples, families, and everyone in between will gravitate towards this anti-crossover SUV. It's a head-turner. The capabilities are undeniable. The reliability is yet to be proven, but that goes for all Land Rover product. There's a lot at stake here for Land Rover, but they were smart to offer 6 models with a strategic pricing structure to overcome any budgetary objections. The interior is perfect. They've addressed seat travel, which was a major problem for old Defenders. It feels like it can be hosed off when dirty, especially the base model with the fabric seats. Visibility is outstanding and ergonomics and technology are as intuitive as a flip phone. Bottom line, this is a tremendous sequel to the original Defender, which created a legacy for future models to follow. To all you purists who are kicking and screaming about the demise of the body-on-frame philosophy, stop. It's time to walk upright and accept that technology has its place, even in the Serengeti. You heard the product engineers say that it's stiffer than any body-on-frame SUV Land Rover has ever made, and that's good enough for me. In closing, the 110 is terrific and will likely account for 85% of the volume, if not more. But I'm waiting for the Defender 90 because it's more practical for my lifestyle and more unique in this market. Land Rover nailed it and will struggle to keep up with demand. Each week I receive a new vehicle to review, and this week's driver is the all-new $59,000 Lincoln Corsair. Lovely car, but when I think about 3 years with this versus 3 years with a mid-grade Defender, the discussion is over. And I think many shoppers will come to that same conclusion, making this a game changer. I'm Ron Doran. Thanks for watching. See you next time on The Driver's Seat.